morning, students. I am Rajesh from Yes Convent Senior Secondary School. Today we are going to discuss about coordinate geometry. Suppose we have to find out the position of the class of any student. If any student is sitting in a class, we have to find out the condition or position of the class of any student. Then suppose this is the class and one student is sitting here. We have to suppose find out the position of the student inside the class. So we have to draw a vertical line and horizontal line and just pointing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here and similarly in vertical line 1, 2, 3, 4. From this we can know the position of a student sitting in the class. So this was invented by French philosopher René Descartes. René Descartes, he was the French philosopher. He started coordinate plane or Cartesian plane. So let us understand what is Cartesian plane or coordinate plane. Now we have already learned about the number lines. We have number line. Suppose this is number line and from middle this is 0. From right on right side 1 positive numbers, 2, 3, 4 and left side negative. As we know earlier we had already discussed. So we take two number lines and we arrange this perpendicular so that they can intersect perpendicular to each other. So here this horizontal line is known as x-axis and written as x dash, and this vertical line is known as y dash axis. Now the points here on x-axis, right side 1, 2, 3, 4 and the left side -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. Similarly, the intersecting point is known as origin. This intersecting point, it is denoted by, its name is O, and this is known as origin. Now the upper side are the positive numbers, upside, and downward negative. Now see, this all total is known as Cartesian plane or coordinate plane. This coordinate plane is divided into 4 segments. The first segment is known as first quadrant. And this full part is known as second quadrant, and this one is known as third quadrant, and this part is known as fourth quadrant. Means This Cartesian plane is divided into 4 parts. They are known as quadrants. This one is the first quadrant, and this one is the second, and this one the third and fourth quadrant. Now, for reading, we write first the point on x-axis, the reading of x-axis, and that is known as abscissa. The abscissa. Reading on x-axis. Reading on x-axis. And the reading on y-axis we call ordinate. Reading on y-axis is known as ordinate. So, reading on y-axis is known as ordinate. These two together makes abscissa plus ordinate. This makes together coordinate. So, we have already learned about the quadrants. There are 4 quadrants. Now, we will talk about the sign in each quadrant, which points lies, which type of points lies in each quadrant. So, first we should know, first reading we write x. Whatever the reading on x-axis, first we write, and the second we write on the reading of y-axis. So, here this is x-axis, x dash axis, here y, y dash axis. Now, here from origin to right side all numbers are positive, and since we write first abscissa part, so all these are positive, therefore this one is positive, and the second one is ordinate, that is also positive. This goes to upward 1, 2, 3, 4. First we write x ordinate abscissa, then y ordinate coordinate, x y, the reading of x and reading of y. So here this is plus plus, means on in first quadrant whatever the point lying is positive are positive. Now in second quadrant, see here these are the negative. So first we write x yani abscissa, that is minus, and then ordinate, that is plus, means in second coordinate that is minus plus, in third coordinate minus minus. We take this first abscissa reading, then ordinate reading, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. And in fourth quadrant, this x-axis is positive and y, this one is negative. Suppose we have to find, we have one point P which coordinate is minus 4 and 3. So we have to find out this where position of this point, in which quadrant this point is lying. So first is abscissa reading is minus 4 and ordinate reading is 3. So minus and plus, this comes in quadrant number second. So this point P lying in quadrant number second. Similarly, we can know about the point, suppose point Q, which coordinate is -4, -3, and in which quadrant it will lying? It will lying in third quadrant. So we have already known about the quadrant first, second, third and fourth quadrant, and including this sign plus plus in first quadrant, second minus plus, third minus minus, and fourth quadrant plus minus. Now let us take some example how to find the points of different. Let we have points 4, -3, 3, 4, -5, -4, -3, 4, and let one more take 4, -5. We have to plot these points on a coordinate plane. So let's take first 4 and -3. This one is y dash axis, x dash axis. This one is origin, and the coordinate of origin is 0, 0. From here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, here -1, -2, -3, -4, here -1, -2, -3, -4. Now let us take point number 1, 4, -3. 4 -3. 4 is positive. 4 is positive means here abscissa. Abscissa is 4. From here on x axis 4, then perpendicular distance from this -3. -3 is this. So this point is this. Now 4 -3. So this point is lying in quadrant number 4. Now the second positive +3 and +4. This point is 3, 4. We will take the perpendicular distance. Now -4, -5, -5 comes in this, and -4. This point is lying in third quadrant, -4, -5. Now -3 and -4. The next -3 on this axis, 4 on this axis. -3 is this and 4 is this. Then the perpendicular distance, this point is -3 and 4. And 4 and -5. 4 is positive and minus on this downward, -5 to 4 and 5. This will come here, 4 -5. So whatever we have taken the points, coordinates, we just plot on the coordinate plane. We are now in next session we will discuss about how to find out the distance between the points in coordinate plane or in Cartesian planes. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.